Okay, y'all. I'm back at it. Today we're gonna dig into the NFL because it's free agent time and it's some moves being made. All right. As y'all probably don't know, guess what? Le'Veon Bell is supposed to sign with the Jets. It's not official yet until later on today, but Le'Veon Bell signing with the Jets. Now, I don't think that will work. Jets seem to really get people, but shit don't be seeming to work. Okay? Now, I'm gonna go down my list that I have for y'all. As y'all know, Trey Flowers left New England to go to the Lions. Good signing, 5 years, 90 million. Pretty good. Let's see how they gonna do. Where I got upset at when the Giants gonna let go the best safety? Like, who does that? He's young, 25, he can play. But you let him go. Why? You should keep him. You should at least try to keep him. That's just pure stupid. Then y'all let him go to the Redskins. That just made me even more mad. Now, I understand the money, but sometimes you gotta, like, get rid of Eli Manning and get youth. Like, y'all not going nowhere with Eli. Y'all know that. Then y'all let go, y'all traded Odell Beckham. You get rid of all your good players. What are you trying to do? You must be building. If you building, well, let go Eli, old ass, who's probably about to hit 40 sooner or later, and I don't think he's a winning quarterback anymore. I mean, the two Super Bowls, that was luck to me. His defense was good. He wasn't really spectacular. You know what I'm saying? So it don't make sense to let go y'all best wide receiver who you just made a new contract, was it a year ago? Last year? That's amazing. Landon Collins, wow. Then also, Trent Brown from the Patriots went to the Raiders. Uh this is one that I'm upset at. CJ Mosley for the Ravens. Yes, I'm a Ravens fan. You know what I mean? But I'm also a Rams fan. I've been a Rams fan before I was a Ravens fan, even though I'm born in Baltimore. When I grew up on, the Rams, basically for real, because of the greatest show on turf. They was just a monster. Two wide receivers who can put up 1,000 yards, a running back who can put up 1,000 yards, a quarterback who's a Hall of Famer. That defense was good. You know what I mean? That's the team I grew up on, and Barry Sanders. But C.J. Mosley, I understand. Okay, excuse me, y'all. I am smoking a cigarette right now. I understand that, you know, y'all got a certain amount of money to spend, right? I understand that. But on y'all defense, y'all don't really have no linebackers. So to let go a guy like C.J. Mosley, you feel what I'm saying? You know he's gonna get paid, but at the same time, you should at least have a conversation with him, like man, we really want to keep you here, bop bop bop, you know what I mean? Because not only he gone, Zadarius Smith is gone. I'm mad about that. But I already knew it was going. It's been like that all the time, Ravens. We get these young guys, they become good. Free agent come. We don't have the money to keep them, so we gotta let them go. But I'm hoping that they're gonna do something because this season they will need to do it. Now, as I said earlier, Le'Veon Bell is supposed to sign with the Jets. Don't know how true that is. We're gonna know tomorrow because, as y'all know, sometimes people can say stuff, give them a verbal agreement, but when it comes time to free agent tomorrow, they can change their mind. They can get an offer from somewhere else and jump on that. It happens. Happens a lot. It happened earlier yesterday when Barr, he was gonna leave the Vikings and go to the Jets, I believe, and he changed his mind. He's like, nah, I really want to stay here. Never mind. It can happen tomorrow. He can change his mind again. You know what I mean? We never know. So that's crazy. Um, Tyron from the Texans. Now, I thought he was going to stay. And if he didn't, I thought the Ravens was going to try to get him because we needed the safety. But he went to the Kansas City Chiefs. Good team. I hope they might can make some noise again. You know what I'm saying? Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas hasn't went anywhere yet, but Earl Thomas is a guy to me. He's a veteran. He's pretty damn good. You know what I mean? And I believe it's going to be hard for him a little bit because he want the money as these young guy getting in. You're a little older, man, so you know what I mean? You may have to accept 11, 12 million. You know what I mean? Or probably a little less than that. You're not as young as you was, you know what I mean? You're a little up there. I mean, I like Earl Thomas. I I can see him going to the Jets because so far the Jets got the money. Or the Colts, because you know the Colts had the money too, but Jets had almost 100 something million of cap money. So y'all know the Jets gonna go after guys who they can help win now, and y'all got that young quarterback over there. But something with the Jets, I don't believe it's gonna happen for them. They can get who they want, but I just don't believe it's gonna happen for the Jets. Don't get me wrong. It's just I ain't gonna say it doesn't sound right, but just Jets winning, nah. Okay, we got Preston Smith. You know, he was a linebacker for the Redskins. He went to the Packers. Now I see the Packers making moves, so they probably gonna do something. So Darius Smith, as I talked about earlier, he's a linebacker. He was in Baltimore. You know, young guy came in and started to shine. He did good. He had a good season, one good season, and he got that money. Went to the Packers, 4-year deal, 66 million. Good deal, man. He's setting the standards for that linebacker. You know, that money. Now this Nick Foles thing is to me. I mean, if you're a football person or anything, I believe that Nick Foles should have been the starting quarterback for the Eagles. Yes, I believe that he should have been. He took the team last season, won a Super Bowl, and y'all go to Carson Wentz. No. To show respect and, you know, to say, man, I appreciate what you did and, you know, I want to give you the starting job. Now, you should at least give him a starting job week one, seeing how he did. If he was still on the roll, keep him there. You know what I mean? Let him just go. But y'all allow Carson Wentz to come back from injury, and he bullshitted. He got on that field and straight doo-doo it. He wasn't. I just don't. I rather if I have Nick Foles or Wentz, I probably would have went with Nick. You know what I mean? Now Nick went to the Jaguars. Who knows what's going to happen? I believe that he can really help that team. If the receivers stay healthy, you know, who knows? The defense is good. Your offense, you know, people can't stay healthy. Fournette in the backfield, they definitely can make some noise. You know what I mean? And with him coming in, Nick, veteran guy, know what to do. Yeah, he gonna knock it down. Roger Stafford, the guard from the Rams, you know, last time with the Rams, he was supposed to go. He was going to resign, and he wanted to go somewhere else, and da 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 da. But this time, he actually left. He went to the Titans. You know what I mean? Tyrell Williams, he's not signed yet, but I believe tomorrow he's going to find a home. Big receiver, can catch the ball. I don't see him a fit with us as the Ravens. You know what I mean? I really want us to get in this draft and get Metcalf. That boy a monster. 6'4". Woo! He gonna blow it up. You know what I mean? But Williams, I can something say the Eagles, maybe. You know what I mean? The Colts, I don't think they really need him, but Luck, yeah, I think that'd be a good target for him. Um, he's wherever he go, I believe he's gonna be good. You know what I mean? He was good last year, productive. You know what I mean? But he dropped the ball too many times for me. Sue. Now, Sue had a long career. You know, he's a very hothead guy. Do a lot of crazy stuff sometimes. Still fairly play well. You know what I mean? In the nose tackle position. I don't really think he's gonna get the money, but I believe they should re-sign him though, because you at least want to keep your defense, intact a little bit. Your offense is pretty much okay, but your defense, I think you want to keep your defense kind of intact. You know what I mean? Because y'all start letting go too many people's stuff gonna start happening. Uh, Another person from the Rams is Lamarcus Joyner. You know, he hit free agent market, good free safety. The Raiders snatched him up. That was a good deal. I think the Raiders, with Gruden there, they gonna build something strong, and I believe they gonna probably be a team to reckon with if we can get them in order. The way y'all know Gruden, he's a good coach. I mean, he tough. He know what he doing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people was mad that about the Amari Cooper deal and the other guy. I can't think of his name. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. Uh, Went to the Bears. What's his name? Can't think of his name right now, but you know, because he didn't fit the style of Gruden. You know what I mean? Cooper didn't fit that style. So Gruden got, some guys coming in, and Lamarcus Joyner, veteran guy, I think he can make things happen. Most definitely. Shelton Richardson, defensive tackle for the Vikings. You know what I mean? Where'd he go? Browns. Y'all, watch the Browns this year. Cleveland Browns out the AFC North. I think they're going to be a team to reckon with. I really believe so. You got Baker in the backfield as quarterback. You know what I mean? Y'all running back. Y'all got that on lock. You know what I mean? And if Kareem Hunt can come back, a lot of people hate him, but hey, he's still a hell of a football player. The Browns is going to be somebody to reckon with, and watch out. Dante Fowler, linebacker for the Rams, he re-signed with the Rams. Um, Coleman, running back for Atlanta, he didn't re-sign with Atlanta yet. Don't think he will. Uh, Good running back. You know, it's just like to me with running backs. Back in the day, it seemed like they last a while, but now it seems like you get a good 3 to 4 or 5 years maybe, and then they done. Frank Gore not. Look at him. Frank Gore tearing it up still. You know what I mean? But Coleman, he not that guy. From to me, in my opinion, people had different opinions. Can't be biased on that or whatever. Teddy Bridgewater, y'all, with the Saints. What do y'all think about him re-signing with the Saints? Could have had a starting gig in Miami, but chose not to resign with the Saints. Y'all know Drew Brees is in his goddamn 40s and he gonna be still slinging that ball. Now, I believe Brees gonna retire when he feel as though he done, and I really believe he got 2 good seasons in him. It depends on his health. He probably can play longer. Look at Tom Brady. He ain't retired yet. I guess when the football god says time is time, he gonna know. But right now, that man's still winning. That man still got rings. He know what he doing. You know what I mean? Let me bring up something. So this what made me mad about some of these NFL players. You know what I mean? Dak Prescott thinks in his head he's the best. What? Dak Prescott? Yo, that man is trash. You only is good because you got a good running back and a Zeke Elliott in the backfield. You ain't good, man. You ain't demanding no $20 million a year and talking about I'm not gonna take a pay cut for my team. That's how you know he's not a football player. He don't want to win. He just want money. You know what I mean? If you come in the NFL, you should want to win. Tom Brady is a prime example. Many times, Tom Brady took that pay cut so the Patriots can have that money to get another guy to come in. You telling me you not gonna take a pay cut so y'all can bring in somebody to help you win? You just worrying about money? Y'all, they not gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna expect no noise from them at all. But Teddy Bridgewater re-signed with the Saints, hoping he can be the successor of Drew Brees. You know what I mean? I don't really think that's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna be the guy that the Saints want. I believe probably come around whenever they draft somebody, they probably get somebody. Mark Ingram hasn't signed yet, but the Ravens been, you know, in talks. And I mean, the Le'Veon Bell thing, he Bell said that he would like to play for Baltimore, but Baltimore never called him. And I think he would have fit good in our system because we run heavy. Definitely help out Lamar Jackson a lot. You know, we got Gus the Bus Edwards in the backfield and Kenneth Dixon. Them two guys, I love them guys. They can ball, long as they don't fumble the ball. But they can ball. But bringing in Mark Ingram, if we can get him, well, veteran guy that loves to run people over in our system, yeah, we gonna tear it up. But back to this free agent thing. John Brown for the Ravens. I already seen that coming as far as I knew they was gonna let him go. He didn't really fit the style of Lamar Jackson. He's a short, fast guy, but if Joe Flacco would have still been a quarterback, John Brown probably would have had 1,000 yard season, and probably they would have kept him. But that didn't happen. Y'all know everything what happened with that. Lamar Jackson come in, but Brown went to the Buffalo Bills, 3 years, $27 million. Good fit. And we gotta see what else the Buffalo Bills gonna bring in this season because they need to make stuff happen. Let me bring out one thing that made me mad this past season with the Ravens. You know, in that playoff game, right? The Chargers was preparing for Lamar Jackson. What the Ravens should have did was started Joe Flacco. Put Joe in the game. You should have put him in the game, period, anyway, because, you know, he's the franchise guy. He won us a Super Bowl, bop, bop, bop. Y'all knew he was going to be gone anyway. So give that man some love. Show him love on his way out. Like, look, man, we know we parting ways with you, but we want you to start this game. Let him start it. And I guarantee he probably would have lit it up. You know what I mean? He probably would have scored a couple touchdowns. And could have won. Now I ain't gonna say nothing, but could have had a Super Bowl maybe. But them still relying on Lamar Jackson when they was down and all that, that shows that they committed to him, but still believe that he should have been in there. Kareem Jackson, the safety from the Texans, signed with the Broncos. Uh, Broncos, I think they still got ways to go to build for real. Adam Humphries, the wide receiver from the Bucks, he signed with the Titans. The Titans, they build him too, and they're gonna be the team to watch also. Jamison Crowder, wide receiver from the Redskins. Guess where he went? Jets. Why? Jets got that money. They building right now. They want to get these guys in. They want to bring some veterans in and win now. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at him. That's a good thing to do. You know what I mean? Jason Coleman, cornerback from the Seattle Seahawks. He went to the Lions. 4 million. I meant 4 years, 36 million. I would have went too. That's a couple dollars. Help me out. The Lions still. I believe the Lions got some things to do. I need the defense need to. I need some help. I didn't like when that Calvin Johnson thing. Calvin Johnson just wanted out. The Lions got a history of that. They don't like to let go or trade good guys. For years, Barry Sanders wanted out. They wouldn't let that man go. You know what I mean? Calvin Johnson the same way. They wouldn't let him go. So he retired. I ain't mad at him. I think he's a hell of a football player. As y'all know, Cole Beasley, the wide receiver from the Cowboys, he also went to the Bills. As I said, y'all know the Bills is building 4 years, 29 million. I got John Brown. What? I say be on the lookout for the Bills. I'm gonna tell y'all three teams to be on the lookout for this year. Matter of fact, the Cleveland Browns, the Buffalo Bills, and who's my third one? Can anybody guess? Can you ponder to think? The Oakland Raiders. Yes, Oakland Raiders, y'all. Be on the lookout. Them three teams, guarantee you, it's gonna be some noise happening. They're gonna be up there. All right, let's get back to this free agent. Jordan Hicks, linebacker. You know the Eagles. I think the Eagles should have probably kept him. They probably didn't have the money to keep him, but he went to Arizona, 4 years, 36 million, along with Suggs. Terrell Suggs signed a 1 year deal. He knew he at the end of his career, so 1 year deal. Go to Arizona, maybe help that defense out, which they do need a little bit of help. And on offense, Larry Fitzgerald wanted to retire. Actually, you know what I mean. I heard throughout through the league that he wanted to retire, but he didn't want to retire on that note, that losing season they had. He don't want to go out like that. He want to go out on top, and I respect that. And I'm hoping that. Well, I'm not gonna say hoping. I don't know what y'all gonna do with the quarterback thing. That's gonna be seen during draft time. You're not Kyler. Y'all don't know if y'all gonna get him or not get him. Y'all just got Rosen. So would you trade Rosen to get another draft pick? You know what I mean? Or keep him and go after a defensive player to help y'all defense because y'all defense need help. I think they going to get the guy anyway. First round, first pick, Kyler Murray, Arizona Cardinals. He fit their scheme, the coach game, and he got connections with him. Come on now, Josh Rosen he didn't do too well. Um, that was just amazing to me. Well, he was first year rookie. You should have seen that coming, you know. But sometimes you think people can do better, you know. Antonio Brown thing, man, I gotta respect him because you got a quarterback who supposed to back you up, and Big Ben kind of like threw some dirt at him, and I respect everything he talked about. I mean, I've been with y'all for this long, and the people, the owners, the front office people, y'all don't even know my family. Y'all haven't been to my house, you know, stuff like that. It's business. To them, it's probably just business. They don't want to get to know you. But somebody who came in and been a dominant player for day one, come on, man. I think that's why Bell wanted out too. I think that's why Bell chose what he did last year. It didn't come in. You know what I mean? He knew how they are. He just knows they not a fit. Big Ben, I mean, I don't like you. Period. Never will like you. You're a good quarterback. Just don't like you. Think you some shit. You know what I mean? Well, this pretty much the list for right now that they have. But as I said, yeah, everything not near official yet. You know, all this is just verbal commitments. You know what I mean? Anything can change. We can wake up tomorrow, you know, and the whole thing swirl around. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that we can get a running back. You know what I mean? You know, as I said, y'all, I'm creating a channel. I want to be an interactive channel. I want to get people, you know, opinions on things and stuff like that. Um, I would like to bring people over, you know, sit down, have some talks about it and stuff like that. I've been in the sports my whole life, from baseball to football to basketball to lacrosse to tennis. You know what I mean? Like, I just been a sports guy. I love sports. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to create something that can bring things to people, and you know, some things all the time, the stuff that be on TV, they don't talk about everything for real. You know what I mean? I can't even say why. I don't know, but NBA, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it, man. Yesterday, man, Cleveland and Toronto, things got heated. Serge, he got what I think he got 3 game suspension, and the other guy, Chris, he got I think 1 game, cause they say about got a history of being a violent guy and stuff like that. And also, I think it was Russell in Utah. He got fined like 25K, and the fan that was involved with, they supposedly banned him for a lifetime and stuff like that. You know, basketball always been a sport when the fans is very close to the players, and I always said that it should be a barrier because of some people drink in and get drunk and things get out of hand. I believe you should, like hockey, put up a little clear wall. You know what I mean? Enough that they can see through and see you, but can't reach out and touch you. It should be something done because player safety is in jeopardy. Especially a person, you can yell out, you suck and all that, but you can't cross the line. You know what I mean? Be racist and threaten me and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I believe they should do something about that. Y'all got the money, but stuff like that they don't really do anything about. I mean, it's been like that for years. I believe something should happen. Um, what else? A couple games today. Um, which kind of I hate is this LeBron thing in the Lakers. I hate it because he's LeBron James, so automatically playoffs. No, don't get me wrong. He been to the playoffs 14, 15, 13 consecutive times. He always had help. Always had help. Even as one good person, one good player. You know what I mean? He always had help. First couple years in Cleveland, didn't really have help. Then he got help. But the Lakers, they young. They young. I mean, really young. And I believe that the presence of him being there, people just assume playoffs. Now, before he went down, they was okay. But the ball got hurt, and it just went down here after that. And that Anthony Davis thing, people sit in the locker room like, LeBron don't want me here. I ain't playing for this guy. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. All that dysfunction that happened. Guys just ain't play with, any fight in them. That offense was good. It was just the defense wasn't stepping up doing anything. And you watch the tapes, man, go over things, you can see the pick and roll. They was getting killed on that. They wasn't getting help. Lakers suck, man. Point blank. They gonna do something about it. But I'm rooting for the Nuggets. I'm rooting for the Nuggets because they have bench depth, good team, great team, and they making noise. I believe that the Warriors, they gonna be there, but I don't think the Warriors gonna be in the final this year because it's a lot of stuff going on with them. They haven't been playing real good defense lately. That Bogut signing thing kind of dropped a flag with me. Like, why you go out and get Bogut for? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe they had that talk way before this happened that they was gonna bring him in coming down to playoff time. Maybe, but the Warriors, I don't see them in the final this year. I don't, cause when I look at the West, I see Houston. Um, can they play with Houston? Houston is on a streak right now, and Harden, he's a beast. You know, they did a good thing in bringing in Fareed. You know, he's just energy horse, and he's gonna bring his all every game without a doubt. You know what I mean? So for them to play each other, that would be something good. OKC, they're another team who, man, can bring it. And I mean, bring it because you got Paul George putting up career numbers right now, career highs. Like, Paul George is going off, and Paul George can defend. So, Paul George alone, oh my God, he's putting up numbers. Then pair him with Westbrook, you know what I mean? Westbrook gonna be a monster regardless. He gonna bring it every game. He's played with a chip on his shoulder, and I believe they can go. Don't get me wrong. I like the Nuggets, but I think OKC can go too. You know what I mean? OKC, they got a little depth. You know what I mean? That trade when they got Morris, I think that was good. You know, you bring in a guy who can spread the floor. You know what I mean? I just think, man, if they can get past the second team, whoever they playing, watch out, man. I believe the West is stacked. The East is, who I believe coming out of the East, mm, 76ers. I really want them to. Now, if it is Warriors final, the 76ers and the Warriors, that will be a matchup to see. I believe they match up all up and down. I mean, you compare superstar on superstar because that's basically what it is. I mean, almost top five on both teams is all stars, or have been an all star, or just great. You know what I mean? Just look at it. Warriors, you got DeMarcus Cousins, all star. You got Green. I mean, Green is a hell of a defensive player. Hell of a defensive player. That's what he did. You know what I mean? He was an all star before. He wasn't an all star this year, but he was one before. Hell of a defender. Think he's incredible. Klay Thompson, all star. You know what I mean? Steph Curry, all star. You know what I mean? This is the Warriors. You know what I mean? Four all stars on the lineup. I would say a fifth, but don't. Well, because Kevin Durant don't really like him. He is all star, so it's five. I don't like him for the fact that you left OKC and you like jumped on the Warriors bandwagon. I understand you want to win a ring, but I believe y'all all should have stayed together. Just imagine right now, James Harden, Westbrook, and KD. What the fuck? That would have been. They would have been the Warriors of right now. Because I guarantee you they would have got somebody else. And they would have got along like, God, look, man, I know we all want the ball in our hands, but we can do this, man. Come together. I believe they should have stuck together, but he jumped on the wagon over there. Yeah. Hey, he won rings. Can't get mad at him. He can do it this year too. But you got the 76ers. Let's go back to the Warriors 76ers thing. Look who you got. Center, Embiid. Oh, hands down. Dominant. Him, DeMarcus Cousins. Just imagine that. I believe that Embiid is better than Cousins because Embiid, he's taller, you know. He got more post moves. DeMarcus and me, he want to step out on shoot too many threes. You know what I mean? You a center. Go old school, man. Dominate that middle of that floor. Dominate. And Big do that. He dominates. Don't get me wrong. He step out sometimes, but he dominates that middle of that floor. He take control and he goes off. That's what he do. And bringing Harris over, look at Harris. All-star. Hell of a guy. You know what I mean? He can bring it. He can D up. Jimmy Butler. All-star before. Hell of a defender. Can score. Can do what he want. Ben Simmons. All-star. So, fuck. Go to Magic Johnson. Call him up. learning from Magic. Think he would be a hell of a point guard. 6'10", 6'9", point guard. Once he get that jump shot down pat, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on now. You just need that jump shot. Develop that. It's over. And J.J. Redick. Wouldn't call him an all-star. To me, he is a star, though. J.J. Redick been a hell of a guy. He can shoot that ball all the time. He put up them threes. You know what I mean? He's like that unsung hero of that 76er team. He magical, man. Just seeing the Warriors 76ers in the finals, oh man, that would be good. That would be watch. Gotta see, you know what I mean? But hey, the East is kind of stacked. They got the Bucks over there too. You got the Raptors over there. You know, it's gonna get crazy, man. Playoff time is right around the corner. Things gonna get crazy, man. Things is gonna heat up. I can't wait for this. You know what I mean? You still got teams on the line that's pushing over in the West. You know what I mean? You got the Clippers over there pushing, the Kings over there pushing. You know what I mean? There's some uncertainty who that 8th seed going to be. That 8th seed going to face that top seed. The top seed could be the Nuggets or it could be the Warriors. Either or. I mean, it's going to be crunch time, guys, and I can't wait. You know what I mean? It's crunch time right now in basketball. Y'all see what's going on? I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it, man. And this postseason's coming up in basketball. Oh man, all these free agents. Oh man, what's gonna happen? Who's going where? You know what I mean? I truly believe Kyrie Irving is gonna team up with somebody. I really think Kyrie is gonna go to the Lakers. I mean, people say the Knicks and stuff like that, but I see him going to the Lakers for the fact of the matter is you learned from LeBron. You made a mistake by leaving LeBron because you want to be the guy. And now you've seen what the guy brings, what that all-star guy got entitled to. You apologize to him. Most respect for that. You know what I mean? It take grown men to do things like that. And he did that. He talked to him and was like, man, I see what you went through. I understand now. And stuff like that, man. They can join the Lakers, man, a hell of a franchise that always been there, and bring that town back to where they want to be, on top. You know what I mean? If they can get AD. If. That's an if. You know what I mean? There's other teams out there going to be pushing too. But to trade AD, man, I believe that they was going to trade him during this season before the deadline, but they wanted it to be jerks. That's why Demps got fired, because they probably seen that was a good trade to be made right at that point. You know, it's a guy that don't want to be here anymore. He done well in the franchise, and he don't believe the franchise going anywhere. Y'all should have let that man go. Don't let him sit back and suffer for the rest of the season. He's going to ball because, yeah, he got a ball, but y'all ain't going to really play him because y'all don't want him hurt. So y'all should let him go anyway. The compensation probably going to be the same. The Lakers probably going to still give y'all the same deal. You know what I mean? Which is absurd to me. But, hey, if they got to get rid of everybody, then that's what they. LeBron knows what to do. They're going to fire their head coach after the season. Probably Tyronn Lue, you know, LeBron guy. He know how hard it is to work with LeBron, because LeBron don't like to be coached because he believe he is the coach. So let's see how that's going to do. Let's see what pieces they going to add over there, man, because they need help. Like I said, that free agent coming up in basketball is going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy. Is KD staying with the Warriors? I don't think so. Where he might go, you know what I mean? I don't think he's going to the East. I mean, I think he should. Don't get me wrong. I really think he should. Because whatever team he go to, he's going to be that guy. He's going to be dominant. And the East need people, because the West stacked. The West, all the time, the West is just teams stacked. The East, it's some teams, but the East is not as strong as the West. And, you know what I mean? Can't get mad at that. But that free agency, man, coming up in basketball is going to be crazy. It's going to be wild. And I can't wait for it. Again, y'all know, I'm new to this channel. Subscribe, man. Help me out. let's build something great here. You know what I mean? Let's make amazing things happen. You know what I mean? I'm YBJ. I'm the football man, the sports man. You know what I mean? We can debate about anything. You can even comment on things that you want me to talk about in sports. Hey, we can do that too. You know what I mean? I just want to bring a live, interactive sports, column to the winter period. You know what I mean? To hear people's opinions on things and stuff like that. I'm new to the channel, guys. Come on, bring the love. Salute to everybody. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your day. And coming tomorrow after this free agent period and stuff, y'all know football gonna be some wild things happening tomorrow, man. At the 4 p.m., I will be locked in tune, so come on through. Put that subscribe button, man. Let's rack it up. Let's rack it up. I'm out.